Good morning, you guys. Welcome to today's video. It is Monday the 23rd. We are literally 2 days from Christmas. That's insane. We're 2 days out from Christmas. I'm so excited. So since we're leaving tomorrow morning to head up to Olda to have Christmas with Casey's family, today I must get the wagon washed and filled up. And then I also have a few post office runs to make as well. Pulling this up. Little Savoy chilling. Actually back on the stockies. If you missed yesterday's video, go check it out. And then over in here we have little Miley on the Savoy wheels. Looks pretty cool, I think. Like I said yesterday, these wheels are just temporary on this car. These will go back to the Savoy, but we just did it to do it. What I'm getting for this car sometime after Christmas will be a set of 15x8 PowerTechs, which will be my winter wheel setup, and then also double as my track wheel setup if I want to put meaty tires on those ones, or if I want to do bigger brakes and then do bigger wheels. We'll just have to see. But for now, I'll have 15x8 PowerTechs as the winter setup. The trusty wagon, always doing her job. God, I love this thing. So it'll be bath time for the wagon today. As you can see, with daily use, she gets quite dirty. The back's always completely filthy, but we'll clean it up today. Get her prepped for her. We have about a 4-hour drive tomorrow up to Olda. So next road trip coming soon, but this thing always does so good. If you are new to the channel, this is my 2002 Volkswagen Bora wagon with the 1.6 16 valve. Got this for 350 bucks out of a junkyard, and just about all the pieces on it are from the junkyard as well. The fender, the bumper, the seats, some of the wood pieces, leather door cards, the floor mats. Majority of this car is from a junkyard. The KW suspension is not. The steering wheel and the shift knob are also not, but well, actually the shift knob is the wood. These pieces are not, but 90% of this car is junkyard, and this thing is just done so amazing. We're at about 8,000 kilometers so far, and it's just done amazing so far. In the back, we also have a set of 15mm spacers to kind of push it out a little bit more. What I plan on doing is put the 15s in the front and putting 20s in the rear just to make it a little bit more flush. But the car looks good. Sits nice and low. Got decent fitment. We'll have wheels for the car as well soon. But she's just a trooper. She just goes and goes and goes. Couldn't ask for a better daily. Loaded up, ready to go. Post office was an absolute nightmare. Took me like an hour, but that is done. The weather today's been all over the place. It was raining this morning, then it got super nice and sunny. Now it is raining again, which kind of sucks, but I have to go to the BX now. We're gonna go grab a fuel for the car real quick, and then I'm gonna try and head it to the car wash that's on Ramstein and see how the one is. If not, we'll go to Capone. I have a bunch of coins, so they give you these coins here, little tokens to use on the base car wash. I don't know if these ones will work for this one on this base, but I'm gonna try. If not, we'll go to Capone, not a big deal. But gas, car wash, home. Holy crap, the gas station is an absolute nightmare today. Everybody go home. And now we wait. But good thing I got the snacks, so no worries. We got the Monster here. We got the Ranch corn nuts. We are ready to go. Go ahead and open this up. There's that. Let's go ahead and get the YouTubes going.
Plug that thing.
And we are ready to wait. I'm free. I am finally free. Let's get out of here. I want to go so far away from here. So this is the car wash here on Ramstein. Kind of cool. It's like an indoor kind of bay. I guess if you really want to, you can close down this one and that one. But cool little spot. I got to see if these will work in this one. I hope they do, because that would be very nice. So unfortunately, this one only takes quarters, and I only have these. I'm gonna see if they have change, but if not, I'll have to go over to Capone. I haven't seen an American quarter in such a long time. Clean. Car is very nice and clean. What I actually really like about that car wash is that brush that I use. It's like a pressurized brush that's using hot water, so it's like boiling, steaming water coming out with the soap. So I don't know, I feel like I clean the car very well. So when I say clean, I'm gonna use the vacuums real quick, finish her up, and she's ready to go. clean daily is a happy daily. I even took the time and I went through and I dried the entire car. Normally I don't dry the car because it's gonna rain, but fingers crossed we can get it home before it actually does rain. Man, whew, looking so good. Gonna make sure we clean off the boots. Not to ruin my nice clean floor that I just cleaned. I said it before, but I'm gonna say it again. I really enjoy this wagon. It's just like, it's cool having a daily vehicle that also looks cool and so practical. I can fit everything in here. Fuel mileage is great and it just looks cool and it's fun to mess with. I love this thing. Like I said, the only thing I wish this car has a little bit more pep, but that's the plan. Hopefully put that K03 S turbo on this car. Hopefully not blow it up. I plan on running like a very factory, like if this car came from factory, the 1.6 turbo, which isn't a thing, but if it did, I want to run a very just mild boost setup on this car. Maybe like, I don't know, I'm not even sure what factory is, but maybe like 7 or 8 pounds, enough to spool it and have more pep in the car, but then not blow it up, obviously. But this thing is just like, I love this thing. The little 16 valve is great. This is a good car. I want to keep this car for a very long time if I can. If the 1.6 ever blows up, I'll probably get another one for like $100, put it back in the car and do it again, or maybe swap it to, I mean, there's so many engines that can fit in this car that just bolt right in. Who knows? I don't know, this thing's fun though. This thing's very fun. Hopefully within not too long, we can get the turbo on this thing to make it the super cool daily, make awesome boost sounds, have great fuel mileage. I love this thing. This thing's so much fun. Must avoid water puddles at all costs. Gotta try and keep it clean at least until I get home. And then aside from just boosting this car in 2020, I also need to figure out what kind of wrap I want to do on the car. I like the silver, but I want to change it up a little bit. I'm really leaning towards doing a matte black camo wrap. I know it's not very original, I know it's been done before, but I think it'll look really cool on this car, especially with black wheels and like a black ski box on top. I think that'd be a really cool look for a daily. And then after figuring out what kind of wrap we want to do in the car, we have to figure out what kind of lip kit I want to go with. There's the GLI style front lip, side strips, and rear lip we can do. There's the Rieger front lip and side strips we can do, and then I have to find some sort of rear lip to match those two pieces because the Bora sedan rear lip from Rieger doesn't fit the wagon, unfortunately. There's a lot of options in that as well, so got to figure out the wrap, got to figure out the wheel options, got to figure out the lip kit options. But this thing, come the end of 2020, is gonna be looking pretty cool. In my mind, I'm pretty much seeing it as a matte black camo wrap, gloss black wheels, probably wrap the ski box on top in the same camo wrap and match the car. Would be really cool. Have a nice lip kit on it. And then also for the interior, we need the black leather Recaros out of the Mark IV. But this thing's gonna be a very cool daily. I'm excited for it. I'm really excited for this one. So the goal is to have all of that stuff done this coming up year. Boosted, wrapped, new interior, lip kit, all that fun stuff. It's gonna happen. It's gonna be sick. I'm excited. I probably won't do like maybe in the springtime, but right now we need to find a winter wheel setup for this car, and then come springtime, maybe we'll do some multi-piece. I haven't decided yet, but we'll see. We'll see. Made it home and it did not rain. Thank goodness. So leave your thoughts below on the current build plans for this car for 2020. Like I said, lip kit all around, different wheels, wrapping the car in a matte black camo wrap. More than likely probably do that. Ski box on top that matches the rest of the car. I also want to do new headlights, the glass ones, and probably do HIDs because these aren't super bright. And then 1.6 turbo for the engine, and then Recars for the interior. And that'll just make for a very clean and simple day. Ooh, I also want different taillights. These ones are all reds with one clear spot right there. There's also ones that have 2 clear lines, 1 clear line. I've seen some smoked ones. There's not a whole lot of options for taillights for this car. But if the car is gonna be a matte black camo wrap, we'll probably do smoke lights in the rear and also in the front. Make it all match and all kind of just dark together. But this thing's gonna be fun. This thing's gonna be a fun one. I'm really excited to make this car really cool in 2020. I mean, it's cool now, but I'm excited to make it even cooler. I'd also really like to get a set of the aluminum pedals for this car. So gas pedal, brake and clutch, and then dead pedal. And then besides that and the leather seats, interior's pretty much done. We already have all the wood pieces. We have the leather door cards. And then I almost forgot, in the rear of the car, once we have a rear lip on the car that actually has the cutouts for an exhaust tip, because right now it just dumps under the car, there's no actual cutout for it. Once we have that, I'll probably do a nice set of Remus tips as well in this car, and probably do them either gloss black or matte black to actually match the rest of the car. So as of right now, that is the pretty much entire build process and build plan for the wagon for 2020. The wrap might change, but I just think a matte black camo wrap would look so cool with a matching ski box on top. to me, this seems really cool. If you have any suggestions for a wrap color for this car, leave them down below. We'll go through them all. But I think the matte black camo will do this car really well. And then probably in another video, I'll take the time and go through all the new things that I want to do for this car for this year coming up. VR6 turbo, big brakes, all that kind of fun stuff. Get this car very, very dialed in. And then another video, we'll do the Savoy and all the process for that. Obviously, we want to do a 1.8 turbo, but there's a lot more cool, rare pieces I want to put on that car as well. So lots to do in 2020. The daily, the show car, race car kind of thing, and then the demon car. It's gonna be a fun year. It's gonna be a very, very busy, fun 2020. I keep forgetting as well, I have this VR6 chilling here. I think what I'm gonna do, instead of boosting the VR6 in this car, the AFP blocked head, I'm gonna use the Mark III one because this one already has the Tectonics tuning, big valve head, all that kind of stuff, and it's already apart. So build this one out of the car, do the head spacer, do all the kind of stuff out, swap this one into here, plug it right in, and be good to go. Take this VR6 possibly and put it in the Savoy if we don't do a 1.8 turbo in that car, which I do want to do, but also this engine, I want to put it somewhere because this engine in this car is so reliable and so proven so far. I don't know. There's so many options and things to do. We'll see. We'll see what happens. 2019 was definitely a great year. We VR6 swapped Miley here. We got married. We moved to Germany. 2019 has been a great year. But I got a feeling about 2020 that it's going to be even better. I'm excited. I have a lot of goals, a lot of things I want to get done this year. This car, that car over there, and more cars to come probably. A lot of things I want to do. I want to travel all over Europe, make it to the UK, make it to just as many places as I possibly can. If you guys are excited about that, and I hope you are, make sure you guys subscribe. Don't forget to like the video. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget, be thankful today. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.